Tip number 1. At the small streamer building in Cap City, you can easily drop down the floor while healing without needing to mantle. All you gotta do is crouch while pushing yourself into the corner, and the building literally sucks you onto the other floor. And the other thing is that it has very minimal audio. So if you do this right, people will literally think you've disappeared. Tip number 2. By the way, this isn't a full tips video. I'm giving you around 10 useful tips that you can actually use, and then I'm going to move on to something a little bit more advanced. Tip number 2 can be used in any type of zipline building. What you gotta do is, instead of going up a zipline how you normally would, basically what you do is just jump off the zipline every second to headbutt the wall and jump back on the zipline, and you kind of keep your momentum, honestly, if you do it right. This makes it almost impossible for you to get beamed, and it's the only way you should be going up a zipline. Tip number 3. Do this if you want to make your life so much easier and basically guarantee some headshots. When you have high ground on someone, hip fire. As we know, aiming down on Apex is notoriously difficult, and by hip firing when you're above someone will basically guarantee you hitting headshots. Trust me. Tip number 4. This isn't the tip, but there's an insane head glitch that you can use in the big streamer building at Cap, or this cool spot that can be found in some different buildings. And by the way, in this spot, you're basically invisible. People don't see you because they're always looking at the different levels. But people don't know how to get in these places consistently because you can't just jump and face it while you're jumping on it, otherwise you'll mantle. You have to jump and either look left or right on any of these ledges so you don't climb it. Do you know what I'm saying? Again, it's very situational, but it's something that can definitely help. Tip number 5. Now, I don't want to overdo making tips videos because I don't want the tips to get extremely generic and, you know, make sure you heal and slide. But this is going to be the last tip for this video before we get into something that's going to be actually more helpful for you guys. Let me tell you something. You guys underestimate the power of the knockdown shields. Any opportunity you get, guys, you need to be playing behind your teammate's knockdown shield. Any opportunity, no matter if you have cover, right? If you're in cover, nothing is better cover than a knockdown shield. The thing that I love about knockdown shields is that you can go through your teammates and their knockdown shields while fighting an enemy, and your enemy will just get stuck. But this goes for you too. If you're down, make sure you're holding up your knockdown shield the whole time for your teammate, okay? And make sure you're facing the enemy too. Bonus tip, double jump whenever you have the chance. It's very easy, and it's one of the most effective movement techniques in Apex. And if you decide to double jump, you'll be one of the like 0.3% of people who actually do it. You just attach the zipline and double jump super fast. Just look at my controller, look how fast I'm pressing the buttons. Now we're gonna do something different. There are 2 teams fighting in this building. I have white armor, but I tried to be quick so I can third party. I wasn't fast enough. They finished and I can already hear them looting. My teammate's dead. I have white armor, but we can't give up just yet. As soon as we get that first kill, I make sure to reload and slide down for cover because I have no idea where the other 2 are. Now right here, I made the mistake of opening the door to try catching one off guard, and it did not work. What I should have done instead is put a jump pad down and instantly gone to roof like I did here and narrowly made the escape. I heard him take the jump pad. I know he's going to be in the air. I need to take this opportunity. Good, we made it to the 1v1 situation, but I have no idea where he is and I'm 1 HP. The best thing to do in a situation like this when you're low is stand on the ledge of the building. Just in case they climb up, you can drop down, just like what I do here. Did you notice that? She opened the door, which means I can back away and catch her off guard. Now this is why I say learning how to play doors is extremely important for you to be a good player on Apex. In situation number 2, we are up against some big sweats. I try going for this care package, but as soon as I hear them, I make sure to reposition instantly because I know if I'm caught out without any cover or any room for maneuverability or outplayability, I will be dead 100% of the time. And I know they have a horizon on their team, so what I decided to do is I don't get the roof, I get the 3rd floor. Right here, as my teammate is getting shot at, I decide to back up just a little bit, just in case they decide to double push. But as you can see, I see him drop, and I instantly make my move because I know there's only one guy there. Most of the time, you always want to be the one who's pushing first, especially if it's a 1v1. It's the only way you're going to get better. Now, after I end his life, I reload behind his knockdown shield using it as cover, and then secure the kill. I make sure to get away from the doorway as I'm reloading, and I hear his teammate right outside. So again, I decide to be the aggressor, stim, and push the other half of the family. With enough practice, you can easily do this too. So I just wanted to announce that I'm actually going to start doing one-to-one coaching in Apex, and this is 100% me. This isn't a sponsor or anything like that. And you can choose one of 2 things, either an hour of 1v1 training and gun skill, or 1 hour of all-around top-tier coaching. For the first few people that book a session with me, you're basically guaranteed to be featured in a video, as most of them are going to be recorded, and I really want to start making coaching videos again. This is for absolutely all skill levels. You can suck at the game, you can be a pro at the game. It doesn't matter. I'm here to help. Link in the description.